I'm Imran Garda in Doha with some of the stories we're covering here on Al Jazeera. It's been a day of mourning across Poland following the death of President Lech Kaczynski in a plane crash in Russia on Saturday. In Warsaw, thousands gathered in front of the presidential palace to pay their respects. At midday, sirens wailed and church bells rang out across the country, followed by 2 minutes silence. Al Jazeera's Jonah Hull was with the crowds in the capital.
All day on Saturday, throughout the night on Saturday night, and ongoing well into the day on Sunday. Not just here outside the presidential palace, that's the building you see behind me there with its flag flying half-mast, but across this city and indeed across this country. People paying their respects, going to churches and coming out and lighting candles in Catholic tradition and laying flowers in memory and paying their respects for all of those lost in that plane crash in Russia, but of course especially the President Lech Kaczynski.
Sunday was calm in the Thai capital Bangkok after the deadliest night of clashes in 20 years. The anti-government protesters gathered at Democracy Monument, where just hours earlier they'd been involved in fierce fighting with security forces. Our reporter Wayne Hayes says the army had gone, but a lot of their hardware was left behind.
When the soldiers pulled back down this road, they left pretty much everything behind. Their attempt to take control of this area failed. This remains red shirt territory.
Kyrgyzstan's interim leader says she's considering arresting the country's ousted president. Rosa Otunbayeva says he should be put on trial. Al Jazeera spoke to former President Kurmanbek Bakiyev in his stronghold in the south of the country. He's calling on the UN to help.
First of all, I'm suggesting that a UN peacekeeping force come to Kyrgyzstan, because today there are a lot of people with weapons in the country. The criminal world has awoken. Criminal elements in Kyrgyzstan are growing.
Voters in Sudan are choosing a new government. It's the first election of its kind in a generation. There have been some polling delays, but it's been a largely peaceful process. Well, you can find the latest on all those stories and more at aljazeera.net/English.